Here I am explaining about my mini project, that is simple calculator program. I use Python programming language to make my mini project simple calculator program. Firstly, I take the two numbers num1 and num2 as the input from the user. Here I use float because user can put integer or a float value, or the result may be from integer or in the float value. Next, I use print, choose an operation. I use four operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Operation is equal to input, enter your operation. It will print as like the which operation is selected by the user, that will be the operation that going to be done. Next, we use elif concept to check which is the operation that going to be done. If the user select an addition operation, that will make add the num1 and num2 and store the value in the result, then the result will be printed. Elif, if, then we use elif. If the user select an subtraction operation, then it will going to be subtract num1 and num2 and store the value in the result, then result will be printed. Elif, if the user select an multiplication operation, then num1 and num2 are going to be multiplied and store the result, and that will be printed. Next, if the user select an operation division, then it will, inside this we use if and else concept because we can't divide any number by the 0. Then if the number is not 0, then it will be print the result. Num1 and num2 is going to be divided and print the result. If any chances the user put an number 0 in the num2 value, then it shows print error cannot be divided by 0 because we can't divide any number by the 0. Else print invalid operation selected. It is there because if user select any operation which is not there in this list, that shows as invalid operation selected, because user can select only operation that are there in these four numbers. Here we go how the result or output that can become. We see the output. Firstly, I use number 89 and second number is 78. I'm going to add first. Result will be there in the float. Next, we are going to see the subtraction. Subtraction. It is also there in the float. Next, we are doing multiplication. That we are going to give the division. Num1 we can give any number, but num2 we can't give 0. Let us check if the num2 is 0 means how it will came. If the num2 is 0, it will show can't divided by 0. Check if any other operations that will be given other than those four operations. Yes, it will give like invalid operation selected because we use this in else part. Invalid operation selected. All operations can be done. I hope you will understand simple calculator program using Python program. Thank you so much for watching.